he just decided he was going to learn it, and he just watched every single Zane versus H-Box set, and EQ is so good at that matchup. EQ is so good at Puff Marth. Honestly, might be my personal bias, but I think he's better against Puff than he is against Spaces. No, EQ's very prideful. So he was like, I'm not gonna even let this kid who's starting to play even take games from me. So we got really good at the matchup. And now he's so good at Puff Marth, and it feels unplayable when he's on. And it's like, yeah, the punish game is really good, and your punish game has to be so perfect, because if their neutral is good, you just can't do shit. I don't know when you beat EQ with Puff, but him becoming really good against Puff is more of a recent development. I don't know what the fuck EQ is doing there. Very disappointing. But that matchup just, it feels so bad. And my punish game, Dibble, alright, Dibble, you're really good, but I don't think you could beat him in Puff Marth. Oh no, I really want EQ to win, but I have faith in him in every single matchup except for Ices and Sheik. If he's playing a Sheik or an Ices that is a little bit better than him, or like around the same skill, those are like the only times around those like skill levels that I wouldn't bet on him. But I don't know. Me thinking that like Marth Puff could be worse than Puff Fox is also just because I don't think the Fox matchup is like quite as bad as a lot of Puffs think it is. I gotta put this stuff in. I'm just rambling about Puff Marth. Alright, so Queso's prediction did come true there. EQ kinda got washed. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I also just think that people saying that Puff Marth is so awful is also just from built-in years of bullshit M2K propaganda and him being a bitch and not being willing to learn the matchup. Because neutral feels so impossible versus Marth. You just can't do anything. He just swings his sword around, and you're not fast enough to really exploit it, and you have to be just spacing around it so well to get those little tiny openings, and it's so frustrating. And then it's like he'll forward throw, pivot, tipper, F smash you, and then you're dead at 40, and you just want to die. But back to the match. EQ decides to take him to FD. Once again, I don't know if I agree with this counter pick. Not only because I don't think it's like yeah, your Puff loses to Peach, Fox, and Falco. I think Puff Falco is like 55-45 in Puff's favor. But I also think that if there was like a top, like if Falco's got their version of Zane, it would be probably even. Like I think that, like I don't know. Obviously I'm not like top player or nothing, but I don't think that matchup is really that awful. I think it's very close. I think the matchup there doesn't matter. And then I think Puff loses to Marth and Fox, but then other than that, I think she beats everybody in the cast. But yeah, I don't have too much of an opinion. I think Puff beats Peach. I think Puff definitely beats Peach, but I don't have any opinion on like how much she does, just because the only Peach I've ever played was Kongi King, like right when I started playing, and he kicked my ass. But like that's not due to the matchup, that's due to him being way better than me. He's just a better player. Whereas to a point where the matchup just doesn't even matter. Alright, EQ kind of bringing it back here. See what he can find on this last stock. Different fair, can't find any connections. He's. Oh god, Joseph, what the fuck are you doing? My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. I've never played Warzone. It looks sick though. I don't care. The game looks sick, but not sick enough for me to spend $60 on it, just because I know I'm not huge on FPSs. Like, I'm already like getting kind of tired of Valorant. It's free? I thought it was a new COD game. Don't you have to pay $60? Warzone is free, then I need to try it. I just figured it was. I thought it was like. I don't really know that much about it. I just hear people talk about it. Oh shit. I might try it then. Yeah, I thought it was just like you buy the COD game and it was like you go into the multiplayer like how you would in any COD game, and then you select Warzone as the game mode. Is how I thought it worked. As I say this for like the 50th time, I might try that next time I'm in like a dead zone with gaming. Right now I'm pretty much consumed with Melee, but all my school stuff is done. Finished my last AP exam ever yesterday, so that's nice. But once I like get into that dead zone with gaming, how things have been for like basically since the beginning of this school year, most of my life most of like my high school life, it's been like I have one multiplayer game, like competitive game that I get into, and that was League for most high school, and then this school year it's been Melee. Then I always have like a second game that I'm playing on the side. Right now it's Valorant, but once I get bored of that, I might try Warzone. What I was saying, once again, as I've said like 50 times, I am no Melee pro, but I think Carly, you need to just pick a character and run with it, and that's gonna do it. That was kind of a wash. EQ can kind of get tilted sometimes, and